Hey y'all, Rochelle here, your delightful crafter, or again, hauler. This is a house mouse haul, but I have items some of y'all have never seen before, and I'm pretty excited about it. There are some other, and then there's like a small, like, online haul, like, from like a craft swap group, but anywho, stick around if you're into house mouse, and welcome to the channel. If you're new and you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button, ding that bell next door if you want to get notifications of my future videos. Thumbs up, likes are always appreciated, and any questions or comments, please leave them down below. And I'll be honest, emails, I actually answer emails faster because sometimes I have a hard time keeping up with comments. So I hope you understand. I'm saving this for last because I am so excited about this. I've mentioned it in my last house mouse video. So if you saw that, then you may have an idea of what is in this tissue paper. But so I've been on the hunt for images that I haven't seen or haven't gotten a hold of. The two stamps you're going to see today, they are not Stampa Rosa. I have not found them in Stampa Rosa, and but if I do, y'all know that I will probably try to get my hands on them. But this one is a Stampabilities, and this one is just called Stamp, 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 and it's Muzzy. And he's sending a letter. As you see, it says Muzzy Mouse up here, and I see an A, so I think that either says Monica or maybe Amanda Mouse. And it's funny because it says something Oldfield, Vermont. If you're not aware, House Mouse is the artist is from Vermont, but super, super adorable. Like I said, I'm Stampabilities, you know, it's okay. I am more of, I do prefer red rubber, and when I mean red rubber, I'm talking about this stuff, like the original stuff. To me, this stuff has more detail than this, but that's, you know, maybe that's just in my head, but, yeah, and this is a Stampa Rosa block. They're very different. To me, they're a much higher end stamp. Again, my opinion. But I just thought this was so sweet. So, I got that. That was on, I'll be honest, both of these were either eBay or Mercari. I can't remember, or even Etsy. Those are the three places that I look for my house mouse. So there's that one. And then, this one is, this one's a Stampendous, and I think Karma's probably going to try and hop up here. Anytime I'm in here, y'all know how she gets, but this one is so sweet. This is Amanda. This is Monica. She's the baby. Amanda, she's kind of like the older one. I kind of call her the mom of the group. And Muzzy loves food. So, but y'all know my love of strawberries. And tell me that's just not sweet. So that's Muzzy. That's Amanda. And that's baby Monica. And I anything that has strawberries on it, I'm in love with. If you're new to my channel, my thing with strawberries is when I was little, my grandparents always had this amazing garden, and she had a strawberry patch, and I could go pick strawberries, and, you know, the running joke is I would probably eat more strawberries and made it in the basket to go inside for preserves and jams. But anyway, and so big difference between, and I do like the gray rubber over this pink stuff. But this is a Stampendous, and this is a Stampabilities. This is 2000. I'm trying to see when this one came out in 14, and this one came out in 2003. So, those are the two new stamps that I have. Now, these are wonderful. And while these are wonderful, if you go to the house, there's an actual House Mouse website. Okay, hold on, y'all. Come here. Yes, I hear you. Come here. You know how to get up here. Come here. Come on. Y'all, the way my chair's set up, she can't just get up. Come here. All right, there we go. If I don't let her up, she's just gonna claw me trying to get up, and yeah, I can't have that. No, quit slapping him with your tail, sweetie. Okay. So if you actually go to the House Mouse website, and I will try to remember to put a link down in the description, you can still get these. I don't know if all the images are available, but you can get, see if you can see that. You can get images matted. And I got some, they're already framed, but one of them I'm going to change the frame. But if this one is called, what is this one called? This one doesn't say. Let me open it up. Really don't want to because I need to get this one in a frame. There you go. So this says House Mouse Grooming Services fee, 1 slice of cheese, nail clipping free. And so as you see, there's one down there clipping the kitty's claws. Got one brushing the teeth, cleaning the ears. Here, it's sitting on pesky critters flea powder, takes the jump right out of them. And so he's combing the flea powder through there. And then all of them, they come with the little story, where does House Mouse come from? But, so I have this one. This one I'm going to change the frame on. But, of course, you know, as you can see, the frame's all dinged up anyway. But, so there's that sweet one. And then, of course, y'all know this one's my favorite. I was so excited when I finally got this stamp block. Of course, because like I said, of the strawberries. That's usually how I felt after eating all the strawberries in my grandmother's strawberry patch. But, so there are these. And the House Mouse website, you just have to do a lot of digging. Because there's so much on it that you can get. But, so I'm going to start collecting all the 5x7 prints. And I haven't decided, I may try to get like one of those frames where it's maybe has like a magnetic front and I can open it and just swap out the images. So, because there's prints for every holiday. So, so those are new additions to my House Mouse. And then this, I have shared some of these before. I've bought some in the past. They're magnets. And let's see if I can set them over here without her attacking them. And I can just show you. I have them stuck to each other just to kind of make it easier. But they're all the same size. I'm going to say that's what, probably what, 1 by 2 or 2 by 3. So 1 3/4 by 2 inches is what these are. So here we have them enjoying a melting ice cream cone. And then here, You see they're leading the puppy with a little doggy bone treat. And then this one is so cute. Now, I'm going to have to try and... Oh, I see what it is. Okay. If you look closely, we've got olives. For some reason, they're always gravitating towards like hot peppers and stuff. But you've got one over here. It looks like he's passed out from the onion. And I can't tell if... Oh, this one here has a breath mint, and he's spraying breath mints, breath stuff in his mouth. So super adorable. And then over here, Monica the baby, she's getting some baby applesauce. We have, they're putting together puzzles. And then they've gotten into the apothecary jars, and they're getting into their candy and jelly beans. They love jelly beans. This one's so sweet. I love, love, love this one. This one's for Christmas. And if you see, the little baby has nibbled on the candy cane. Okay, you got the little drummer mouse, and look, there's even a little caroler over here. I'm not sure who these are, because they don't seem to be like the different sizes, and I believe it's Maxwell that has the curled tail, and they all seem to be the same size. Of course, we know Monica's the itty-bitty one, so there's that one. And then here we have, they've knocked over the maple syrup. And look, he's licking off his foot because the syrup's on it. And the maple syrup got on his tail. And then here's another stamped one. Like a postcard one. And this one's going to Maxwell Mouse in south corner of the basement. And sometimes you can read what's on there. She's so detailed in all of her images. So. Okay. Trying to make sure. Oh, I knew I was missing one. Okay. They're fishing with goldfish, but the fish line has a slice of cheese on it. And of course, we're getting into the gourmet gummy bears. And the little jar of toothpicks, because you got to get the gummy out of your teeth. All right. And, oh, thank you, Karma. Some packing stuff for a package I'm sending out. Getting a little naughty here. They're getting into martini olive. And if you see, he's licking his lips. He's looking forward to that olive. And of course, like I said, they love red hot, hot jalapeno peppers. There's lots of other ones. And then you have rainbow nonpareils. So these are like the little cupcake sprinkles. There's that. And then this one. Those of us who have children, when they were little, and we come into the artwork on our walls, they got their little bitty mouse-sized box of, well, large size, box of crayons, and they're playing tic-tac-toe. So, those are the magnets. They are so sweet. I'm gonna have to check the website and see if there's more on there. I know in the past they used to like bring out new ones, so I'm not sure if they've continued that. To be honest, I've never looked at everything that was for sale on the House Mouse website, but I know there's a lot out there. All right, I'm gonna kind of clean up a little bit here because this next bit is like amazing. I only recently learned, and you know, I'll know how long I've been a house mouse nut, that there's fabric out there. Mustache is in here, so you want to go get her, or are you done? I wish y'all could hear her. She purrs and warbles at the same time. Yeah? Come here. Go get her. Okay. Let me move this over here. My next video is gonna be a Tonic Studios order. It's something that I ordered back and they finally shipped it. So that'll be the next video. That'll probably be on Saturday. And then Sunday, I'm going to share the very first shipment of the house mouse blocks that I told you that are coming into my house mouse home collection. And they're so wonderful. Some of y'all are just gonna, there's images that I've never seen before, and they're just absolutely amazing. So this channel is gonna kind of be puke and house mouse for a while, which is totally cool with me, because I know there's other lovers of this sweet little mouse family. But so when I found out about the fabric, I Googled and I found this listing on eBay. I paid a little bit for it, but I think once I pick out coordinating fabrics, I should be able to get a really cute either baby blanket or a really adorable lap blanket out of this fabric. But when they shipped it, they included this cute little package with a little set of peppermint sticky notes. So there's that. And an adorable little teeny tiny mini note card. Thanks so much, Rochelle. Enjoy and blessings. So, and I believe you can order these minis. See, there it is. Right there. house-mouse.com. And I will tell you, I believe that if you buy the stamps that are released on their website, I believe they're going to be Stampendous that are shipped. So just letting you know that I believe they're going to come across as Stampendous. On to my little prize here. Little peek. I have to look. I believe there are 3 other patterns out there somewhere. I have no idea, but I'm going to hunt them down because honestly, I would like to make at least a queen size house mouse quilt. So, anywho, so here's the first one, and I believe these are all anywhere from 1.5 yards to almost 2 yards each. But it's all of them. Okay, look, yep. See, Maxwell, he has the cute little curly tail. There's Amanda. Mud Pie is always doing something with food. There's Muzzy. Where's Baby Mon? And then there's just itty bitty baby Monica. So there's that. Now these other 2 are like panels. This one are strips. And so with these 2, I plan on using them probably as borders on the quilt. And there is, there's 2 stripes of this one with the bushels of apples. And then there's this one where they're just enjoying the bowl of peanuts that they found. So I thought those would be cute to use as borders around the side of the quilt. Because I just don't want to cut up the seams. I just think it would be sweeter than that. And I can just cut down this decorative border here between the two, I don't know what you call them, panels, I guess. So there's that. This one's going to take a little bit because, and I haven't taken measurements on anything. So the big ones are, looks like not quite 7 inches square. Yeah. And then the small ones are 3 inches. So this was meant to like cut up and either make like pillows and stuff. So there's different ones to share with y'all. So we're going to start here. Of course, we have the party time. Then we have Monica, innocent, sweet, and slightly spoiled baby. Maxwell, the mischievous prankster, and his cute little curly tail. We got snack time. See, that's why I thought these would be appropriate, because these two match 2 of the blocks on this panel. We have playtime, and then we have Mud Pie. Has a nick in his ear, like I've told you, left ear, and loves to eat. He does. He's always doing something with food. So now we have some more party time with Peanuts, and now we've got Muzzy, fuzzy, curious investigator. Another snack time, and then Amanda. A bit bossy, but a lovable caretaker. Like I said, Amanda's kind of like the mom of the mouse family. And then, so you've got all the little mouse family members. And then you have these little mini blocks, which are like taken from different like stamped images. But just different pictures of all the little mice. So that's going to be Muzzy, because, you know, he's sitting there stuffed full with food. And so these ones, I thought what I could do with these is I could use, when I make these main blocks, I could use these as accents in between, because I'll run strips in between each of the blocks. So there it is. House mouse fabric. I am, like I said, I'm still on the hunt. Oh, I am so sorry, everybody. I'm really hoping I can come across more of the fabric, because honestly, I would really like to make I would like to make a minimum of a full size, but preferably I would like to make a queen size quilt, just to have, as you know, well, because I love my house Mises. But y'all, it's out there. If you happen to, sorry, I'm coming in the scene. If you happen to know of anybody that has fabric and wants to part with it, I'm your girl. I'm your girl if anybody's wanting to part with their house mouse fabric because they don't know what they want to do with it, because I know what I want to do. And it's been a while, but this has really inspired me to get the sewing machine back out and get another quilt going. Yes, I do know how to quilt. My grandmother is very blessed. Taught me how to quilt when I was 9. So we're coming up on over 40 years of yeah. My sister's quilt. I'm just really thankful that, you know, my grandmother, you know, shared her love with us. And if you want to see some of my grandmother's work, she does beautiful work. But if you have ever seen the movie Doc Hollywood, the quilt that's in the movie, that's kind of like a main piece of the movie, she consulted on the set, and I mentioned this before. She said Woody Harrelson was the sweetest gentleman, and this was before Michael J. Fox came down with his disease, and she said he was rude, arrogant, and had a really foul mouth. Which broke my heart, because, you know, he never comes across that way in the movies, but, you know, in the movies they're acting, they're not actually being themselves. But anywho, any questions or comments, like I said, feel free to leave them down below. Shoot me an email. I'm going to try to remember to put the House Mouse website in the description if you want to go check it out. Like I said, there's going to be a semi-extensive video on, like I said, I'm probably going to do it on Sunday, of my newest Stampa Rosa house mouse. And some of them are going to be images some of y'all have never seen before. And I'm just so honored that Miss Maria reached out to me so that I could rehome her collection, because I just adore them so much. I told my mom last night, and she was just so happy for me. She's like, and I'm like, Mom, you know how much I love house mouse? She's like, oh yes, I know how much you love them. And I told her, and she was so happy. And like I said, I'm trying to come up with a design for my husband to build me a display for my blocks, so that they're not all, because I do store them in, I've shown y'all my large acrylic frames, and I do pull them out to, you know, when I'm looking for something, but they're so sweet, I want them to be out and adored. And so I'm working on something that can hang over my closet door in the craft room, so I can see them all the time, and I can also like rotate them out. But anywho, that's neither here nor there. But this other stuff I'm just gonna save, because I got some other stuff coming in. I'll just combine that and make this a house mouse only video. Miss Maria, if you're watching, again, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm on the hunt for the rest of the fabric in this collection. It is just so wonderful. Let me see if there's a license, like a copyright date. There's not. So, sometimes fabric in the salvage will have like a date for the year that it was, you know, printed, because they're not out all the time. Anywho, I've run my mouth now for almost 30 minutes. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for loving House Mouse with me. And yeah, so be on the lookout. There's House Mouse going to be coming up quite a bit here in the next couple of months. There'll be some other things. I am focusing right now, I'll be honest, on House Mouse. I've got cruises coming up, so reaching out and coordinating with family on that kind of stuff. But as always, thank y'all for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. And love y'all to pieces. As always, happy crafting. Bye-bye.